Hey guys, we ended our team meeting today talking about where we are in 2023. Obviously, we're rounding the corner, closing out April, which means we have about 8 months left in the year. Now, if you're in real estate sales or real estate production, you know that you probably only have about 7 months left unless you work with all cash buyers, which is typically not the norm. But it takes about 30 to 35 days to close on a property. So really, you only have about 7 months left in production. But if we're being very realistic with ourselves, very honest with ourselves, about 6 months, maybe 6 months, 1 week, we can squeeze that out of this year of 2023 because we have the holidays, we have sick days, we have vacation, we have family coming into town to prohibit us from doing our job, to visit us, see the kids, everything else. So, the thing is that we really have to recognize where we are and how far we have to go, how far we have come, and we have to revisit our goals, the goals we set for ourselves in the end of 2021 or the beginning of 2023 every quarter. And right now is that time. So we did that at the end of team today, and it was extremely beneficial for us to get a handle and get a grip on where we need to go. We, as a team, the Bridge Group, we want to close 300 sides this year. So 300 transactions, home, sells, buys, 300 altogether. And right now we're currently at 87. We should be at 93, so a little bit less than 30%, and that's where you should be given the seasonality of real estate. I think it's really important to ask those questions. Was my goal 15? Was it 25? Was it 40 transactions this year? And how far year to date have I moved that needle? That's a very good practice to do every single quarter. And right now, if you haven't done that this year yet, take a look at it. Sometimes it's hard. Sometimes it's really hard to look in the mirror of our goals and where we've been spending our time and the result of that time. But be encouraged. You have plenty of time to make up for it if you're not ahead of your goals or on track with your goals. If you're ahead of your goals, then maybe you need to talk about bringing your goals up. But at the same time, most people are not ahead of their goals or on track. They're behind, and that's okay. You just need to be able to sit down, take inventory of where you're spending your time, what you're doing as far as prospecting, lead generation, and production, and say, all right, I'm going to make a few adjustments here and there. Like I said, the Bridge Group, we are at 87. We should be at 93. There's time right now for us to make a few quick adjustments. I know exactly what we need to do, make those adjustments, and we're going to be right back on track, if not ahead. So hopefully this was an encouraging time to sit down, reflect, and say, all right, how far have I moved the needle on my goals? And trust me, sit down, do that exercise very quickly. If you don't know what adjustments you need to make, you're watching this video. You have access to me via DMs, or a lot of you have my phone number. Reach out. I would love to sit down and strategize with you on what you can do to get back on track. Trust me, your future self will appreciate it and will thank you later.